Hello and welcome. I'm Stephen Lindwall. Today we take a look at the final chapter for the third law. Again, James Clear switches it up with an inversion. So chapter 14, how to make good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible. So this is, again, the inversion chapter for the third law. Make it difficult for your bad habits. So ever notice how your future self is always way more ambitious than your present self? Like future me is biking in Europe, eating that Mediterranean diet, maybe reading John Maxwell. But present me just wants nachos and watching football. So for 3 chapters, we've been discussing how to make good habits easy. But in today's society, with all the temptation, it's more about making the bad habits hard. Instead of relying on willpower, you design your environment and systems so that good habits are the default, and then bad habits are almost impossible. This is done by increasing the friction for bad habits. So I provide numerous examples here on the slide. The author gives almost 20 one-time actions on page 173. Personally, I go beyond setting the phone on silent and turning off notifications. I leave the phone in the hallway when I'm working. It's a game changer. No distractions. Continue to focus on the work. It's so liberating. How about those cookies? Put your cookies on the top shelf so you need a ladder, climbing gear, and a liability waiver to get them. So these are just a few of the samples of all these endless temptations that we can increase to the friction for these bad habits. So break the bad habit by making it impractical to do. So James Clear's method for this chapter is the commitment device. The technique is a way to lock in future behavior with current good intentions. This will avoid or prevent bad temptations impacting you. A commitment device can be referred to as like an informal contract or pact. So some examples I suggest are like making advance payments for those gym workouts, or maybe those doctor's appointments, and you have to like phone them up to reschedule or cancel, and then if you miss them, there's a fee, right? So the trick is changing the task so that it takes way more work to get out of that good habit. Commitment devices are great because you can take advantage of your good intentions before you can fall victim to temptation. Humans are weak in the moment, but smart genius in advance. If you want to win, use your future self to set up those systems that protect you in the present self. And the other main thing I like in this chapter is about making good habits automatic, and then the preferred behaviors that go with it is using technology. It's all about automating as many things as possible. Using technology for all those recurring, mindless, and straightforward items that need to be taken care of. I really like leveraging email and the phone calendar for appointments and tasks. I just make them recurring weekly, and it's in there. I do this for my weekly planning, my daily walks, and then those bi-weekly date nights. They're in there. How about auto payments for those monthly bills? For sure. Automatic transfers for savings and investing? Absolutely. Do it once and it's taken care of. Spend your time and energy on the more important things in life. Not thinking about if you paid that utility bill this month. Or, oops, I forgot rent. How freeing it feels when you don't have to think about bills, savings, or temptations. I have a big eye opener for you. How much time do you spend on your phone every day? And then how much of that is on social media? Write down your guess now. Now, check your phone. If it's an iPhone, select your settings, go to screen time, and then see all app and website activity. So click on that. So you can see today, scroll back, where is it? Yeah, scroll back. Then you can see yesterday, you can select week or the day, go back and forth. And then you can also see the breakdown between the apps and various categories too. So pretty powerful stuff. Okay, how many of you guessed way lower than your actual screen time? Be honest, the phone doesn't lie. The truth is that the average person spends over 2 hours a day on social media. If this is you, what do you think you could do more effectively with 700 hours or 41 days a year? You could seriously learn a language or read a book a week. This feature can help you be accountable. You are responsible for how much you use your phone. You choose. So my ask for you is to use one tip from this chapter. By removing one bad habit, you can work on more meaningful things. I think I have 2 questions for you today. What bad habit in your life could you make more difficult or inconvenient? And then number 2, what good habit or routine could you automate? Think about those 2 things. So in closing, your future self is a genius. Let them design your environment so that the present doesn't screw it up. Remember those cookies on the top shelf? Your future self is the one who put them there, so your present self doesn't eat the whole box. Thank you.